Brackets, lock it in and get ready to win. Brackets, lock it in and get ready to win. He's the king of the spread.
Week 0 of college football. Week 0 is the stupidest week in all of college football. Week 0 is a week where they put 4 games out there. One of them's in Dublin, Ireland. They put a Hawaii game out there because no one ever wants to play in Hawaii unless it's a vacation game like this. It's the stupidest week there is. There's only 4 games, so there's not really much room to make movements if you want to be a gambler degenerate like myself. Except I have got the exact plays you need to make for this weekend. So if you listen to me, you're not going to be a degenerate gambler. You're going to win. So we'll go over all that next.
Brackets, hot take.
There's a bit of an interesting story out in Oklahoma. The quarterback transfer, John Mateer, I think he's from SMU, or I don't know where he's from. But he was caught recently gambling on college sports, no less. The way he was caught was he would use Venmo, and he would send money, and in the Venmo notes he would put, like Iowa State plus 3.5 over Baylor, which is stupid. Everybody that uses Venmo knows you don't put what you're actually buying. If you're, like, say you're buying cocaine, you put Pepsi in the Venmo notes. If you're buying hookers, you put Chinese food in the notes. Whatever. When you put notes that actually what you're doing and it's illegal, then you're gonna get caught. So that's my advice to the quarterback in Oklahoma. He didn't get suspended by the NCAA because the NCAA is a complete cluster. So he's gonna play. But my advice to you next time is just put in some sort of notes that say that it's something not nefarious. In other news, Michigan is still paying for the transgressions of Connor Stalions. The NCAA, I'm just kidding, they're not. The NCAA basically just said, nah, they're not worried about it. What happened under Connor Stalions was good. And the reason why is what I talked about before. Connor Stalions did a much better job of hiding his. When you sit there and you cheat, you don't sit there and put it out to the world that this is what you're doing and this is the way you're cheating. He hid it, and the NCAA, even though they uncovered it, they found it. They couldn't prove it, so he walks free. So my point is that if you're going to cheat in a way that you don't get caught, or if you do get caught, cheat in a way that's plausible deniability. So, what you guys are here for, the picks of the week. There's only 4 games this week, so we're going to start off with Stanford plus 2.5 over Hawaii. I know it's a road game, but Hawaii, they're used to inviting these teams out for these preseason games. They get out there and they think that it's a free bowl game, and that's not going to happen with Stanford because Stanford already is a West Coast team. They're already on the West Coast. They're already used to seeing chicks in bikinis and impressed by it. I think that you would take Stanford plus 2.5. I think actually they might actually win. So if you want to get bold, take money line. I wouldn't ever be shocked at that. But 2.5, Stanford is a definite play on that game. Oh, Stanford has a new coach too, Frank Reich, who used to play for the Colts, I think. They're one of the few schools that are doing the GM thing too, where they're having the guy was a quarterback for the Colts. What was the guy? Andrew Luck. He's a GM now. And that's going to enable them to cheat better than anybody else because they can pay players, which is legal now, it's not cheating, but they can pay players better than before. And Stanford also, like I said, they don't have that distance to travel, so I think that that's the play. Yeah. And also Hawaii is awful at stopping the run. So if Stanford can run the ball for 100 yards, that's money. I would actually take Stanford plus 2.5, and if you want to parlay that with whoever the running back is, plus 80 yards, get a little same game parlay, that'd be the best bet. All right, so I said there's 4 games. I already picked one. The last game we're going to do a parlay. It's going to be, you're going to take Iowa State plus 2.5 over Kansas State. You're going to take Fresno State plus 12.5 over Kansas. And what we're going to do right now, basically, we're going to say screw Kansas. Kansas is a basketball state. Kansas State football has got a lot of hype this year. They're playing Iowa State, which is a conference rival. It's over in Ireland, which is going to be a weird travel for both of them. I think in that game there, you're going to take the road dog, which is going to technically be Iowa State, even though they're not road. I think you take Iowa State because of the travel, because of the conference affiliation, because of the fact that it is such a weird game. First game of the year. So that's big. And also Fresno State plus 12.5. I think that's a lot of points. Fresno State is a team that scores a lot of points. So I would take, honestly, if you were going to take a combo bet, I would take the 12.5 for Fresno State, and I would combine that with the over on whatever that game is. I think it's like 55 points. That'd be a nice combo because if they do win, they're going to score a lot of points. I think they're going to keep it within the 12.5. So, free money. If you want to be a winner like me, you follow what I say, you do it as I do, you'll be a winner every time, every week. Week 0, we're going to knock it out of the park.
I hope he loses.